When it comes to shooting games like CodeM, every one of us struggles with sensitivity, settings, gunsmiths, and all the other stuffs. Today, I'm here to save you from all that frustration by guiding you through the steps to becoming a pro player.
I
Let's go into the Battle Royale training ground. A lot of casual players still play with default settings. First thing you want to check is your field of view. Increase the camera FOV to the max, and if you're an FPP player, then increase the first person to the max. Next step is your HUD. Place irrelevant buttons to the sides and reduce the opacity and size of your buttons so it doesn't cover your screen and you have a clearer view of the enemies.
Holographic decoys released. Airdrop has
The
been
airdrop is coming.
incoming. Only 2 teams left.
Now let's talk about the important basic settings and why they're important. Always turn on joystick auto sprint as it is important for movement and speed. If you have it turned off, you will have a lot of sliding problems because when you take your thumb off the joystick, your character stops moving. So you always have to keep your finger on the screen for the character to move, which is very stressful and would limit your movement. For shotgun players, if you have this release our fire button setting turned on, then you're making a big mistake. Why? Because this means when you're engaging an enemy and you tap shoot, your shotgun wouldn't immediately shoot until you release your finger from the button. This would cause a delay in your shooting and would make you crouch and easily choke fights. Next setting is very important, as I see a lot of players don't have this turned off. The auto expand wingsuit option. Have you ever wondered how enemies just land on you out of nowhere without even seeing the wingsuit sound reminder on the screen? Well, this setting turned off allows you to jump off high places without opening your wingsuit. This way you can jump on enemies from chopper without them knowing you're jumping on them. They won't see the wingsuit sign. If you're someone who plays on a big screen like tablet or iPad, I'll advise to use the Sync ADS setting. It reduces recoil and helps with your aim accuracy even at long range. ADS setting is based on your preference, but I'll suggest you use tap and hold. It's more easier and efficient. Same as the slide while running, I'll recommend use tap to slide instead of hold to slide. And make sure to turn on always sprinting and increase the sensitivity to between 85 and 100. Let's now set the sensitivity. Go to sensitivity, select speed acceleration or your desired choice. I've explained each rotation mode in a separate video I will leave in the description. Now go to camera sensitivity. Here is where a lot of people are confused. Standard sensitivity is for first person. So if you play in FPP mode, then this is the sensitivity you want to adjust. But if you're the normal TPP player, then you should adjust the third person sensitivity. I put both in the same number. Now your red dot and your add sensitivity should be the same usually, but based on my preference, I reduce the red dot because I don't use it. Most of my gunsmiths are mythic guns. After setting the camera sensitivity, you may notice it doesn't take effect when you're shooting. And that's because we haven't set the firing sensitivity yet. The firing sensitivity only takes effect when you're shooting. So what you want to do is match it with your camera sensitivity. Don't forget you can always adjust it if it's too high or too low. In the graphics settings, your frame rate has to be the max option you have for your device. And as for the graphic, if you want a smoother gameplay, I suggest you go for low or medium. But if you have a high-performance device, then of course you can go higher. I basically play on very high because of the aesthetics. Additionally, you can customize your graphic style. This is a good color setting that brings out color and quality in Battle Royale. Next settings is auto loot settings. Turn this off so you don't loot unnecessarily. It saves space in your backpack rather than picking up mods or throwables you don't need. And for the medicines, you should pick up more blue plates instead of kinetics because it's faster to use, especially when in a heated fight. 6 black
System
plates are
online.
enough, but I would rather have more blue plates, which give me 150 horsepower instantly than using
Circle
3 black
collapse
plates.
imminent. Get
For
to
the
safety.
throwables, you can use this settings, and for the
Good call.
optics,
Supply
it's
drop
your
incoming.
choice what gun you want to use a scope on. Now, the most important setting here is the mods. This is the best mod settings for each weapon type. Congratulations, you made it to the end. The only thing you need now is a good gunsmith, which can be found in a video in the description. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.
Airdrop has been delivered.
The enemy
Here to
will
get
try to
armor.
rescue his teammate, and the rest will try to cover. Now, if I let them rees the knocked guy, I will have to fight a full team again, so I have to push and try to complete my kill. Now, that didn't go as expected, but at least now I know it's 3 guys, and my warning shot will make them rethink their decision on rescuing the downed guy. Now I can confidently pushing, knowing where the last guy is.
2 teams left. Getting close to victory.
2 teams left, and they're all pushing, thinking it's just 1 guy. Meanwhile, I'm ready and expecting them to push since they have to come up these stairs. I immediately confirmed the kill because if I have to go against 3 people when the zone starts to collapse, then my chances of clutching are very slim. They never expected it.
Good call. Supply drop incoming. It's been killed.
Enemy down!
Supply drop inbound.
1 guy landed on the roof, so I have to be aware. The last 2 guys are camping in the building. This is a risky push because they have shotguns and they can easily tap me while coming up the stairs, but I still went ahead.
Safety. Supply drop
Thank God for refitter, I would have been dead.
inbound.
Also, this guy has terrible aim, and I was able to drop my medic class. He has good movement, as I also missed a couple shot, and then his teammate pulled up, so I knew it was my time to dip out of there.
Drop is get some rest, soldier.
Obviously, they're going to chase me thinking I'm running to heal up, but surprise, surprise, I have to finish what I started.
2 teams left. Getting close to victory. Your teammate has been killed. Supply drop inbound.
HS-0 shouldn't take 4 shots to knock a player at this range. But anyways, 1 down, 3 to go. Someone just stole my kill, which means it's 2 teams left, 1 versus 2 versus 1. So these 2 are teammates, and that shot me behind is the teammate to the guy I knocked down earlier. Okay, now I need to focus on these 2 first. The last guy was already camping before, so I don't think he's a good player. He'll probably go camp again.
Airdrop has been delivered. Only 2 teams left. Getting close to victory.
I don't know how I survived this, but let's move on.
The airdrop is coming.
Supply drop incoming. Get some rest, soldier.
Backslide makes squad wipes so easy.
Net call. Major instability detected. Safe zone evac orders are in effect.
Notice how I
Major
didn't push
instability
immediately or
detected.
try to save my teammate. I used her as bait, and when they start looting her, I will make my move to catch them off guard.
Back to safe zone.
Your teammate has been killed.
The airdrop is coming. The airdrop is coming.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Todo, ragazzi, insomma. Non cazzo, no!